Good day, everyone. Trust our day has been going on smooth. The need for this video came as a result of the assignment that was given to us by one of the facilitator. I think there are even more than one, like two assignments like that from two facilitations, and the need for us to understand the process at which we are going to make submission of this assignment via the same Google Classroom. So now let's go to our classroom. Here I have three interface. I have the groups where I belong. So school leadership developments for the purpose of this recording. So here, if you remember how Francis Ame took us through that evening, same thing I am trying to do here. Okay. Now this is our stream where you have informations, people that reacted like that. This is the classroom where some materials may be posted for us to make a reaction. And this is the place where you can get people that are in this classroom. It's like entering primary 4A, 4B, 4C. So this is for school leadership development, and the number of people that are here can be checked from this angle. So let's go to the classroom now. So under classroom, the first assignment we were given was this assignment on vision and goal setting. So tap on the assignment, and this is the file for the assignment. Tap on the file as well, and it brings up the assignment given. Action, action plan template, action plan template 2, and the second task, current school, like this. We've all read the assignment. Now, to submit our response on this assignment, we can make use of different things. For example, this recordings is being done on my phone. We can make use of our phone to do this assignment and submit. And we can also make use of the laptop. But the one that is a little quick one that is quickly accessible, I think, is the phone. So this is the assignment now. So let's assume I want to do mine. So I will go to add work. This is add work. Tapping on the add work, it will bring all this information. If we didn't forget, the reason why we are having this information is for easy access of what we want to do. The first one here is Google Drive. Google Drive is where we have documents, all those things shared with us. That one is different from Google Classroom. All things shared with, we have been using that before now, so don't let me go further much on that. The second one is camera. Maybe the assignment you want to submit, you want to add some picture that you don't have on your phone, you just want to take it. You pick on camera. Or scanner. Maybe you have a code, a barcode, it's always at the end of it's like some tiny dots like this that is read by Optima Camera. And another one is upload, another one is insert link, and another one is create. The upload is used mainly for one that has already finished the assignment and you already have it in the computer or in your phone. Sometimes if it is inside your Google Drive, you are going to pick number one. But if it is inside the phone, or maybe somebody did it and they now send it to you, whether through Bluetooth or infrared or sender or so, that means that one would stay in your phone. Then you are going to pick number 4 before you can go to that location. If someone that has already finished the assignment and they now send a link, this insert link means maybe in the process of your assignment, after you have done it, maybe you want to add some things like picture, like a video, but it is too big. You saw a video from YouTube or a particular area that you want to use to add to your submission or your assignment that you want to submit, but you don't want to, there is no way, you don't want to download the video and start bringing it here. You can easily go to that YouTube link and copy the link. Then you now come to number 5 here, which is insert link, and you tap it. So you put the link there. So when the resource person or the teacher is looking through your submission and they see the link, when they tap it, it will direct them to where the video or whatever you are attaching is. And the last one here is create, which is number 6. So mostly we may be using this number 6 much. So now, how do we go about create? Tap on create. There are options that will come up. Okay, we have options like Google Doc, Google Slide, Google Sheets, Google PDF file. These options has been taken by Mr. Coach Oluwadamilola sometimes ago in one of our online classroom. So the assignment you want to do, if you want to type it like document, you make use of Google Doc. If you want to type it in a form that it will look like slide, for example, like the way the assignment came in, the one that was attached, if you take on the assignment, you see that it came like a slide, then you use Google Slides. If it is something that has to do with calculation or table, column and row and column and that, you make use of sheet. But for the sake of this class and because of what we have been told, I would love to make use of slide, Google Slide. So what you do is tap on the Google Slide, and it's neat. The this format is coming up in a way that I have not done it before. I have not done the assignment. I just want to start it. Not that I have done it somewhere and I want to attach it or upload it. So this is the Google Slide. For you to start using this Google Slide, you need to you need to tap this. This is like your pen that you want to use. When you tap the pen, then you can be able to type on it. Welcome to Google Slide. I think this is my first time of using it here. That's why I'm having this. Got it. So this is the slide that I'm having here. So my slide has opened. Then I will now tap on double tap to add title. So like mine, I will just give a little example. Let me tap to add title. At this time, this is the slide that I want to be presented, not a place for me to add my name. There is a place elsewhere that I can add my name. So there is no need of name here. There's just need to go to the assignment, or yes, let me write assignment 1. Then under it, I can also put vision and plan. So I've done that. So the next slide, I want to go to the next slide. Then the reason why I'm having these options is not far. It's just like the one we have in computer. This is, if you remember what I tap here, there are two options for me to type the title and the subtitle. Here, if I have picked this slide, I will only have opportunity of one content where to add just a content. If I have picked this, I will have two options like the first title slide, but this one is title and body. This one has to do with title and two columns. This is title only, this is column text only, main point, like that. So these are options for us to pick, but I will want to pick title and border. This as angle. So I have tapped on it, and don't forget this is my second slide. So now let me start by saying, let me start on the first place. You double click on it before it can bring up the keyboard character problems, or let me say problem. I'm just using this as my own example of the assignment, as if I'm doing the assignment now. Then double tap this again for you to have access to type in it. What is my own problem? The vision I'm having, one, or let me say inappropriate documentation of school records. And after typing this, I have this way. This has not been formatted. I know there was a little time used that day, spent that day to teach us about how to format this, but at least for you to just type your document and make submission, this is fine. So I have picked this topic because this is what I want to work on. Over time, when you see especially SUBEB thinking of training head teachers, thinking of training heads of schools, principals of secondary schools, there is always a particular session which is very, very common in all the training sessions that we've had so far in Ogun State, which has to do with records. At times, they will say school records. If people have gotten it right or gotten it well, I think we should have gone beyond always every session putting a session that has to do with records into our trainings. So I see it as an issue because the department where I even work, when we go around schools, we still see these challenges despite coming up to train teachers or heads of schools about how to do this, how to categorize these records or so. There are still one challenge or the other. So I see it as a problem. And that my own vision and planning is going towards that area. So I will not want to waste our time because of the a minute of the video. So that's just that. So let's now assume I have done all what I needed to do, and don't forget this was the place where I picked a slide, more slide. If the second slide has not, after doing all this, then you come to this place. This is where you're going to save. You tap, when you tap this place, it shows that you have finished what you are typing. So now I have this. I wouldn't want to bother us much on this because it doesn't need to do with the topic or the reason for this video. So then I'll click on back. So these are the two slides that I have on this area. Then I'll click on this place again. Don't forget, I opened the slide through the Google Classroom. So here I already have my name. If you are opening these things from a normal slide, if you are not coming through Google Classroom, you may need to be adding your name, typing your name before you save it. But here, whatever I'm doing is saving, and it is through the Google Classroom that I have entered this section. So now after doing that, I just back and I'm having this. This is the document that we just worked on, and there is an information here saying turn in. The purpose of this turn in, if I leave this place now and I click on back, anytime I come back, I will always see this document. And the reason is that I have not turned it in. That is, I have not submit. Turning it in is like submitting. And if I have thought of something that I did not include in the document, I can easily come here again and tap Adeyemi Olanrewaju. It will open. Then don't forget our pencil, or should I say, is it pencil or biro this time? When you tap this, and it takes you to the document. So, but if I have finished, then that's when I'm going to tap turn in. The purpose of turn in, immediately I tap turn in, it goes and it gets submitted. I cannot edit it again. Remember what Francis Ahmed told us the last time, that night that we're having a session that has to do with teaching of Google Classroom. So it is now left for the teacher, for the facilitator, for the instructor to do the marking and get back to me also. So that's just that. And in case I want to make any comment, this is a space for me to add comment to this section. And by the time I turn this in, none of the members of this class will see it. It's only the teacher, it's only the facilitator or the instructor, as the case may be. Now, in case I want to delete it, as in I don't need it, I want to do another one, all I will need to do is just to tap this symbol, then it comes up. Then I will come to this area and tap it. So when I tap this, it asks question, do you want to remove attachment? Yes. So I have removed it. So all I need to do is to tap this place again so that it comes down. Then I can now go back. So that's that on submission. Parabench, or possibly maybe you have done it in our phone and we want to just attach and submit. Still, go to assignments on Vision and go add work, upload. This is coming to my phone directly. So these are the informations that I have on my phone. These are if I'm not seeing it here, I can easily go to the directory anywhere that I'm having it, maybe File Manager, then I'll go to phone storage like that, and wherever it is dropped, this is a document. If this is what I want to attach, I'll just tap on it and it's submitted. And if we have it in our Google Drive, maybe it was done by someone, or let's say this is an assignment for a group of people or a group more than one person, and two of you did it together and you have already done it in your Google Drive, you can as well go to the Google Drive. Just come here, add work. Only one person will be doing this time around. After you are finished, ask one person to just submit. So the person will come to add work and go to add from Google Drive. So from this Google Drive, then you now pick my drive. Now, the purpose of this my drive is that anything that is in the content of this my drive was originated by me. When you see, let me tap it, my drive. Now, these are, I can only see those things that were originated by me. There are some things I have in the drive that it was not originated by me. They just shared me. I had the opportunity to view it or to edit it. I can't see all those things here. The only ones I can see are those that were originated by me, and I can now pick. Let's assume the question is, my own response is Ikene Smart School List. I will just tap Ikene Smart School List and select. So automatically, it's because of it has load. So it's expecting me to turn it in or add another work, or maybe add another thing or delete. And after turning it in, I can easily comment, tell Graham that just add a little comment. Thanks for the assignment. Okay, let's say the assignment it is already submitted. Thank you. Simple. And you now send. But unfortunately, I sent this without submitting my assignment. I want to delete. Delete. So let me also delete this document. Remove. So that's that as regards the assignment given to us and how to submit it. Thank you very much, everyone.